Welcome to part 3 of me painting customs on camera. So now what we're going to do is paint Golden Gilbert. So yeah, Golden Gilbert is an engine from the CGI Ben YouTube channel. Yeah. And you guys probably wondering, like, why are you just painting this Thomas into Golden Gilbert when you can get a normal gold Thomas? Well, I need to wait to get my next paycheck, or when I sell more things on eBay, because I need to, like, wait or something. So I'm not sure if I can get the official gold Thomas just yet, but for now, I'm just going to make this into a custom of Golden Gilbert. And then maybe when I get more Thomas Winrowey stuff, then I could make or get a original gold Thomas. So yeah, the face has to be painted because the face is obviously gold to make it look like gold Thomas. And you paint over the eyes. I'll repaint the eyes myself. This is probably going to need like a couple of coats or something. So if you guys have watched Golden Opportunity, tell me in the comments, because Golden Opportunity is a good movie. And recently I got a new server on Discord. It was created by my friend Agent Andrews. So thank you, Adam, for creating my private user. My server, sorry, my server. I really appreciate that. You are a great Discord friend. Thanks for that. Oops. That always happens. Shouldn't bother me really, because it doesn't really. Alright, so let's paint the side here again. Alright, now let's paint all that. I'll just paint one side for now. I'll probably be painting the rest of these off camera, like I'll paint on their stripes and extra details. So after that, there's probably going to be one more part of this. I'll just like end up wrapping it all up so we can continue with you know what. I'll just say it anyway. We can continue with Ghost Engines at War and the last part of the New Mountain Road. So yeah. If you guys want me to do this again, then feel free to ask, because I do love doing this. It's so good. Alright, the first coat has been applied to Golden Gilbert. Now let's paint Ravanna. So, I will leave a link to my new Discord server in the description. I still haven't finished it yet. Well, me and Adam haven't finished it. There's still some things I need to fix in there. But you guys can still, like, come in and send me friend requests if you want to come in. So I'll leave a link to that. Then you guys can come in and join or something like that. Yeah, you guys can, like, catch up on some fun, I could say. Yeah. And recently, Alberto uploaded the full movie of Terror of the Devil Engine. It was a very great movie. And Michael Bentes, I hope I'm saying his name right, has done some like great ghost stories too. So after this video, I will also leave a link to Michael's ghost stories, and I will leave a link to Terror of the Devil Engine. So you guys will want to see those ghost stories. They are awesome. Yeah. I'll also leave a link to the Discord server, like I said. And I still need to fix it. But I'll fix it later on. Maybe I'll fix it later today. I don't know. I will fix it. Yeah. I still need to take pictures of my OCs and probably add them in there. There's not much in there at the moment. Just the rules and some stuff we need to go through, as well as some requests from my friends. So yeah, after this, I'll leave the link to Michael's Ghost Stories, Terror of the Devil Engine, and my Discord server. And also, I found out the name of the Devil Engine. His name is Stafford. I hope I'm saying his name right. Yeah, that's the Devil Engine's name. And there was a bit of a backstory on him, so you guys can see the backstory in the movie. Oh, Ravanna went up there for a minute. Alright, there's Rabanna. Like I said, guys, I will be painting the rest of these customs off camera, and then you will see them completed in the last part. Now let's paint Alberto. So like I said, I'll show the models in the last part completed, like after I'm done painting them. Like once they're all completed, I'll show them in the last part of this video. So there will be 4 parts in total of this video. Yeah. So there'll just be 4 parts. Then we can continue with the things I'm doing. Ignore the background noises if you hear them, guys. That's just my family. So, I'm also thinking of making, like, 4 victims of the Old Iron Bridge in my new series. Like, there'll be 4 victims in total. The 4 victims come from different people. One's from the TV series. One victim will be Nigel from Alberto. He looks like Skarloey, but a lighter red. Andrew, this engine from Michael's Ghost Stories. You'll see that and the description of him. Who else was it? Steamer from Five Nights at Smothers 4. He's black with his, name in white. And lastly, Proteus. So yeah, there were 4 victims in the Old Iron Bridge in total in my series. Some of you may think it's 1 victim, but yeah. And, I'll just say this. In one of Michael's Ghost Stories, Andrew said he was the 2nd victim of the Old Iron Bridge. So I wonder who the first victim was. In Alberto's series, the victim was Nigel. Yeah, he says Nigel is the victim of the Old Iron Bridge. Yeah, I'll also be making some episodes on the Mid-Soto Railway. After I get most of the Mid-Soto engines, like I have Duke, and I still have Proteus coming in the mail. I think he'll arrive tomorrow, I don't know. Yeah, I'll make sure Proteus gets here soon. Once he does, I'll give him the same details I gave my old Proteus. Okay, there's Alberto. Speaking of the old Proteus, here it is. So, I'll actually be painting this cobalt blue. So since I have my cobalt blue paint out right now, might as well start painting it. But don't worry, like I said, I have another Proteus coming. I'll just paint this side for now on this Proteus model. And I don't know what face I'm going to give this engine yet. And it's going to be a guy engine, if that's what you're thinking. Yeah, it's going to be a guy engine. Like, this engine's going to be made from the parts of Proteus when he dies. Like, after Proteus dies, they would have said they did not find his remains, but they actually did. And they took them to the Steamworks to be fixed up, or Croven's Gate Works for now. And then this engine was made from the parts of Proteus. Like, they restored him. But the engine has no memory of these things. Or, yeah, it's obvious because Proteus was the one who carried the memories of what happened to him, and the engine that was made from him doesn't. And I still don't know what this guy's name is going to be yet. If you guys can think of a name for this guy. Yeah, he's gonna be cobalt blue. He's made from Proteus's parts. And yeah. Yeah, he's made from Proteus. And then Proteus will later on get out of train heaven, but this guy will still be alive. He was made out of Proteus's dead corpse. Like his model. Like I said, if they would have said they didn't find Proteus's remains, but they did, and they turned them into another engine. I need Fan to make a nameplate for me when I think of the name. So after I think of a name for this guy, Fan will make the nameplates because he's such a good person and he's such a good friend as well. And I still need to think about what I'm going to do for the Carter and Friends number 2, like what I should make it look like. TammyT2009 recently gave me some suggestions in his Thomas Wood unboxing video with Edward in his description. So he asked me to make his ideas like head start on it. So I will, but I just need to know what their numbers are and what initials they have. Like, are they part of the Carter and Friends team or something? I'd like him to tell me in one of his videos. So there's one side on this new OC of mine. Now, let's continue with Adam. So, I've already clear nail polished some of the engine's wheels while I was out yesterday. Like after the last video was done, I clear nail polished some of their wheels. Come on, does this always have to happen? Okay. So yeah, I'll just paint that on the boiler. Let me paint around. Let me move some of the paint around. Don't need too much. Let me fix that. Paint keeps chipping over there still. I don't understand why. I just need to give it an extra coat, I guess, to make it stay. Alright. Now, let's finish painting the black engines. So here's Olivia. This is Olivia's model. Alright, let me put Olivia down somewhere. Now let's continue with Stafford. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. I haven't been able to paint around the dome and scrub up the paint, but I will. So I'm just going to paint this side of Stafford. Okay. Stafford's buffer beam is black, and I'll just use a little bit of gray to just make it like a line-ish circle, so they'll look like buffers, like just with gray line-ish circles. They'll still be black buffers, but they'll just have circles, like tiny circles to resemble buffers. Now here's Jonathan's last paint coat on his other wheels. And if you guys are wondering, why is Ken's model red? Well, I was actually painting this into Adam, Agent Andrews's private OC, but then I decided when I got one of the new Thomases, I decided, nah, why not just paint this into Jonathan, and just paint it into a new model, the new Thomas you got into a new model of Adam. Now that you have like a another Thomas, a new Thomas. Yeah, that's what I was thinking back then, like just a few days ago. So that's what I thought of doing for this. So yeah, this was originally Ken, but it was being turned into Adam. But now I have a new Adam model. So yeah, that's why this is red instead of blue. That's being painted black. Because the red paint I had back then was like a little different, but now I have the paint I used from my previous years on YouTube. Oh my arm. Oh, I need to relax my arm after this. I'll be fine. Mainly because the camera's in my way, but oh well. Doing this for you guys, because you're my friends. Alright, let me move Jonathan aside back there. And let me see if I can move him. Whoa. Try not to get over the gold paint there. Alright, now let's just paint one more coat on Anthony. And I'll paint the back as well. Then I paint back there. And, oh, missed a spot. There we go. Now let's finish this side of Marklin. And the back. Alright, there's the back. Now let's move on to Black Widow. I'll paint the wheels off camera on this side. Alright. Now let's move on to the last few engines. Now let's paint this Percy model here. This is an OC that's being painted into the OC of Zachary Bobby. I think that's how you say his name. It has a double B at the end. So I think I'm saying it right, or I could be saying it a little bit wrong. But his name is Zachary Bobby. So I think this is the color of his OC. I think this is the shade of green that his OC has. So I'm just going to paint it green. Like this shade of green. On one side for now. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Now let me just paint this back here. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're going to be painting this duck here. This is going to be painted into Liam the Pannier Tank Engine. I forgot what the owner's name is, but I'll check back to his channel later. He requested for me to do his OC Liam the Pannier Tank Engine. So I think Liam's this color. I could be wrong. I don't know. This is pale blue, but it's sort of different pale blue from the paint I usually use. Alright, let me move Liam aside. Let me show you the minor differences of the paint I use. So right here, this is a bit shorter than this. So this has like 3 slashes here, and this has 2. It's sort of different from, they're sort of different from each other. So that's how the paint is like slightly different, if you get it. Alright. I have a few more models here, but I'll paint those off camera and show you guys afterwards. Yeah, there are like models I didn't show in this video or the other parts, so I'll just do that. Then I'll release the last part later on, and after the last part is released, we can get back to doing the last part of the New Mountain Road and Ghost Engines at War. So I will show everything else after after I'm done painting it in the last part, so we can get started with the next parts of these things. And I will leave a link to the 3 things I said I was going to leave a link to. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the last part.